with us. Welcome to ADN News. Today with us, we are with Daniela Vallejos, Ángela Zúñiga, and who's talking to you, Natalia Villar. People have thought that hiding information of drugs and contraceptive methods protect children. Do you agree or disagree? Send your opinions to our webpage, ADN News.
Children continue to be the most affected people. For example, in 2012, pregnancy in teenager statistics have been increasing. After young people try the first dose of any kind of psychoactive substance, they are exposed of many problems. For example, family problems, because their families could be affected more than the person who takes drugs. Addiction, because the people who take drugs maybe could be unconscious and don't controlling their lives. Behavior problems, because the take drugs affect all the areas of their life. And physical uses, because take drugs affect how healthy that you could be.
Today we're going to show you two specific cases about these situations and the measurements that have been taken to reduce these high statistics. The police received a sentence from a mother whose daughter told her that someone outside the school San Bartolome had given to her a weird candy. Daniela is in place and she will report to us what happened.
Thank you, Angela. We are here outside the doors of San Bartolome School. We have received a lot of cases about strangers are given to children a weird candy who takes drugs inside. We are here with a mother who reported this case. Hello. Hi. How did you notice what happened with your daughter?
I was at work, and then when I got home, my daughter told me she was really sick and she felt really bad. She was dizzy, she was short of breath, and then I had to go to the hospital, and doctors told me it was necessary to take a blood test. And when we received the blood test results, we found that there was drug inside the candy.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yes, it was.
Have your daughter ever tried this kind of candy?
No, she had never tried any drug before she ate that candy. She is a wonderful girl. She does the dishes. She does her bed every morning. She helps me with any kind of job.
Okay, so you told me that your child received this inoffensive candy, didn't she?
Yes, she didn't know the candy had any kind of drug, and also I always tell her not to receive any kind of candy, not to talk with any stranger, but she did.
Oh, that's so terrible also. How is she feeling right now?
Thanks goodness, she's slightly better. She is at home right now, but I'm really worried about this situation, about the teenagers, because they are exposed of different kind of parties and drugs, and I really am worried, don't you?
Yes, I think so. I'm agree with you. Okay, we are going to continue with Angela at the studio. Angela.
Considering these terrible cases, National Police and also the Ministry of Health have been taking some important measurements focus especially in the children, teenagers, and obviously in parents. They are given the special training and speeches and also showing important movies to the most vulnerable communities. Also, the teachers in the schools are given some speeches of prevention to the children. It helps to them to take good decisions. On the other hand, we have known many cases of pregnancy in teenagers. Natalia is at the scene in the house of a 15-year-old pregnant girl. Natalia, please talk to us about this case.
Yes, Angela, I'm here with the girl, and because of her age, we will not show her face and we will not say her name. We continue receiving and knowing different cases of parties at night where teenagers go. And today we have a girl that was affected, and she has an awful story. So tell us, what happened that night?
That was a terrible night. I went to that kind of parties with my friends. A friend told me that was not dangerous because we were going to have fun. And when we were there, I met a guy, a handsome guy, who when we was dancing, he put a pill in my cocktail. After that, I drank my cocktail and I felt really dizzy and nauseous, and weak and sleepy. I didn't know where were my friends. That morning, the next morning, I woke up in a stranger bed, naked, and I felt really embarrassing. After 2 months or 3 months, I went to the doctor because I was felt dizzy and nauseous and vomiting and weak. And the doctor told me that I was pregnant.
Oh, that's a terrible story, I'm sorry. And what are your plans now?
I have to continue my school, and I hope my parents support myself because the baby doesn't have any fault about that situation.
Yes, it doesn't have. And what would you tell to the other girls that are hearing you right now?
Like enjoy their childhood. For example, in my case, when my parents told me not to go to the parents after 18 because could be happen like my case. And that's it.
Thank you so much. I hope you continue caring of your baby, and I hope you the best for you and your baby. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Angela, and this is the case. Continue in the studio. Thank you.
Also for these cases, Ministry of Health and Education are giving important speeches in the schools with the help of the teachers, prevention speeches about sexual education, the prevention methods, and the respect and care their bodies, what is important for children. Also, parents have to take care of their children. They have to know the places they are visiting, the friends they have, and in this way they will avoid a very bad experience and many problems. Also, it's important to remind that the police code indicates that it's illegal to be with a person under 16 years old.
Yes, there should be a balance in the way that parents, teachers, and visual media give information to children in order they don't abuse of it. Don't you think that?
Yes, totally true. They can abuse of information.
And that's all for today. Bye and see you next time. Thank
Bye.
you, girls.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.